on one of the hottest teams in the West. Who is this Pistons team right now?
I mean, I think just our togetherness brought extra energy, and we find extra energy in us. I mean, that was huge win last night. Gave us big confidence in front of this game, and once again we played a great game. We had a lot of guys in double figures. Every single player that stepped out on the floor gave us something and brought something to the table.
It felt like every time Utah maybe started to go on a run, you guys were able to slow them down, not let them get ahead. How were you able to kind of stabilize them from making a big lead?
I think just our defense. Beasley hurt us big time in the first half with a couple threes. I think we slowed them down in a transition, and just our offense was great tonight. I mean, 24 assists speak for itself.
Yeah, the bench came out once again. This is the third straight game the bench had 50-plus points. Kevin Knox was a big part of that. What improvement are you seeing from him? Because seems like he's just now getting going.
I mean, he's playing with a lot of confidence offensively, and then defensively also he's guarding. He's having block every single game. But like you said, our second group bring the energy like every single game with Alec with AB back. He's that guy that can handle in a pick and roll and find open guys. But yeah, overall we all, like I said, brought something to the table tonight.
You had a great game as well, being back home in Utah for the first time since the trade. What emotions came with that?
I mean, I spent great 3 years in here. We had a great runs during the year and the playoffs. So it's always, I mean, it's the first time, but it's always great to play in here in front of these great fans. But fortunately for them, we won the game tonight.
You've got three key guys out. How important is it for all the guys that came in and stepped up?
No, it's like I said, it's big time. Whoever play, we are all in a plus minus. We are in a plus. So that means that every guy brings something. JD is playing well. Even whatever he's scoring or not, he's bringing that energy and hustle that we need. That we are talking about Piston basketball. So he's all of that. All right, yeah.
Thanks, Bojan. Dwane's second straight victory against two of the top teams in the West. How good of a building block is this?
It really is, Natalie. It's one of those things where I'm happy for our players because they're, really executing what we're trying to accomplish, trying to establish an identity defensively. Even though tonight was an old Western shootout, we're trying to establish some things defensively, and they're carrying them out. Tonight, Utah made some tough shots, but we countered by scoring on the other end. But I'm really proud of some of the growth of our guys. Kevin Knox, Jalen Duren's defense on one of the top players in the league in marketing was impressive. So I'm happy for the guys.
Yeah, I want to talk about Kevin Knox. You let him cook, and he just starts cooking. He had 6 threes, and this was his first 20-point-plus performance since his rookie year.
Wow.
I mean, what are you seeing in him? What kind of trust?
Just opportunity, and I tell guys all the time, stay ready, that way you don't have to get ready. And he's been ready every time his number's been called, taking advantage of the opportunity. And just really happy, not just his scoring, Natalie. I think his defense was tough, his rebounding, his length, his athleticism. He's just a big plus for us right now with his growth and his progression as a player.
How were you able to get so many open shots tonight against
ball movement. That was one thing that we were talking about establishing is our 0.5 mentality. Don't let the ball stick. We only had probably 2 possessions where we tried to over-dribble, and where before we'd have 5, 6, or 7 possessions like that. So ball movement beats any rotation in the league. And so that's what we try to do is beat their rotation with moving the basketball.
Unfortunately, the injury bug seems to bite again. Killian not playing the rest of this one. Do you have any updates on
Well, no, I think he strained his calf. I don't know if he even strained it. It was tightening up. So we tried to be preventive and make sure that we didn't go any further with him. And so I don't know what the latest is, Natalie, but I think hopefully he's okay. But like everything else, next man up. And our guys have done an excellent job of stepping in and taking advantage of their opportunity. And that's what we're should be about.
How do you teach confidence? I mean, it looked like a confident bunch there in the fourth quarter, even when
Right.
the Jazz made a run.
Well, that's something, you tell them, play to win. One thing that we try to do with a young team, we don't, we got to go out and win this game. We got to win this game. We try to say, make winning plays. Let's accumulate a bunch of winning plays. And if you do that, winning will take care of itself as a young player. Because if you overthink things, you paralyze yourself as a young player in this league. And so we try to keep it simple, where guys understand it. We're not doing anything new. So that confidence comes with that. They understand when you're consistent with your message, offensively and defensively, it comes through in their play.
How important was it to have somebody like Bojan, with all the youth that you have, a veteran like that, especially coming back to where he played last 2
Right.
years?
Well, I said this earlier. It was tough to lose Kelly. I love Kelly. I liked him when he was at other teams, Miami. Then I finally get him in Detroit. He was, but Utah called and made an offer. So, and then we get Bogey. So it was a win-win for both teams. Bogey's been a plus for us because of his experience. His worldwide experience. He knows he's been in every situation in the world. He's a team player. He does whatever he has to do for the team, and he shares his knowledge with our young players, and that's been a big plus for us.
I don't know about that last play when he drives and he all the way across court hits Burks for the.
That was
three.
huge.
I think that was probably one.
That was huge, and that's why he has the ball sometime at the end of the game. And there's a fine line of overusing Bogey with handling the ball, but there's a right amount, and tonight he had the right amount. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.